The 2017 MSYSA State Cup Finals is brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods, official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of MSYSA. Under Armour, official apparel sponsor of MSYSA. The 2017 MSYSA State Cup Finals is brought to you by Dick's Sporting Goods, official sporting goods retailer and tournament sponsor of MSYSA. Under Armour, official apparel sponsor of MSYSA. Amazon Smile. Shop Amazon Smile and support MSYSA. Premier College Combines, the official college combine partner of MSYSA. Sports Forms. Take your club and league paperless with Sports Forms. Team App. Create free apps for your club and league with Team App. And Parjana, official field restoration company of MSYSA. And Wilson Trophy Company, official award supplier of MSYSA.
The road starts here. The road paved by pain, sacrifice, and struggle. The road paved by passion and pursuit. The road where dreams come true. On this road, many will fail, and on this road, many dreams will fade. But as for you, what will be your fate? When there are seconds left and you are running on fumes, will you be satisfied with almost? Or will you dig down into the dirt, take one more step and make one more play, knowing that good enough isn't good enough? And all the blood, sweat, and tears have brought you to this moment, the moment where pain turns to greatness. On this road, nothing is given, everything is taken. On this road, winners will rise to the top. Heroes will be made, and on this road, champions will be crowned.
You try to ignore it, deny it, shrug it off, but you can't shake it. Something's not right. You forget about it because you think you have to. And now, it's worse. Until you recognize the signs, you can't do anything about it. Unless you know what to look for, concussions can be hard to diagnose.
What happens next is critical.
All right, good morning and welcome back to the Ultimate Soccer Arenas here in Pontiac, Michigan. We're coming to you live for the 2017 MSYSA Girls Fall State Cup Finals. I'm Josh Hackle, and I'm so glad you could get up early to join us on this championship Sunday. And right now we've got the under-15 girls final between the Michigan Jaguars Green and the Union Nationals. These two exceptional teams are loaded with talent. Many of them on their way to playing at the college level, but right now they've got a big task ahead of them as they try to get into the regional tournament. They reached the championship game with wins yesterday. The Jaguars pulled off a narrow 1-0 extra time win over Midwest United. Noelle Blaine went from GOAT to hero, as she was in the wrong place at the wrong time to prevent a goal being scored, and then she scored the goal. We'll get into that a little later, but they get a big win there. Nationals Union took care of business with a 3-1 win over the Michigan Hawks. And we'll get to the starting lineups first with the Michigan Jaguars Green, led by head coach Faraz Al-Samari. Jaguars running like a 3-4-3 with Madison Crate at the back, as the team will be going from right to left in the first half. Emerson Sargent out on the left back, Emily Wallen out on the right, Tayan Jorth in the front, in the middle of the back line, and Kayla Rollins and Ashley Heckman will be out on the wings. Brooke Sleva, Hannah Becker, and Emily Paget in the midfield, with Sydney Chura and Noelle Blaine up top for the Jaguars. For the Nationals Union, they're led by head coach Granthik Chatterjee. His lineup looks a little bit like this, as they got Toby Whitmore in goal. Tristan Phillips on right back. Across the back will be McKenna Schultz, Grace Pabian, Ava Kettler. In midfield, Allison Osargos, Marissa Metzger, and Paige Anderson. And up top, running about the 4-3-3, Jenna Gaitan, Emma Soul, and Kat Campana. Jaguars in the green, Union in the white and blue. Emma Soul was kind of a game time decision. We'll see how she was feeling and heading into this, which she is raring to go, and she is in the starting lineup up top for the Nationals. The Nationals finished in second place at the national tournament this past summer, but Coach Chatterjee points out that many of those players have moved up and moved on. So this is a mostly new team, but still getting a lot of the same results. They come to this tournament playing really well. The Nationals have been 4-0 through this tournament, 20 goals for, just 2 against. This is actually a rematch of last year's State Cup final. The Jaguars won that game on a 1-0 on a goal by Emerson Sargent. Coach Al-Samari of the Jags said this is going to be a close game. Of course, a lot of these cup finals are. It's going to be a territorial battle in the midfields. He said he respects the Nationals Union, of course. He knows what their resume has, but whoever can win that central battle and have more time in the ball, he thinks will come out on top, and that's what they will aim to do. Is the Jags will get a goal kick. Madison Crate will tee this one up. A national pool player, spent some time with the U.S. Youth National Team. Coach Chatterjee, of course, he wants to come in and try to control the game and be the aggressor, and as he does with just about every game they play, let the other team adapt to his team. And we'll see how that plays out. As Jaguars try to move it through midfield here at the under-15 State Cup final here at Pontiac, Michigan. Seems to be a lovely morning outside, but the weather not a factor here indoors. Playing on the turf. It was a little rainy this morning, but one of the big pros of playing at the USA is taking the weather factor out of the equation. As the ball played through the middle for Brooke Sleva. Tracked down nicely by Pabian, and she will attempt to get rid of it. And that's going to be a throw-in for the Jags. Ball lost at the top. Tracking it down nicely there with Sydney Chura, but cleared out. It'll be a throw-in for the green. Crate. Nice ball skills there, carrying up. There's plenty of space as Sargent just carries it up the field into Union territory. Playing the backside. Noelle Blaine. Sorry, that's Kayla Rollins earning the corner kick. A lot of attack coming from Rollins and Heckman as they play a 3-4-3. So Rollins will tee this one up. A right-footed outswinger. Brought down by Blaine. It's a back now. Right. Going across the face of goal and cleared out. Nationals clear. But right back to the Jags, who give it right back. Padgett having a hard time corralling that one. They headed back in. Cleared by the Nationals. Jags just winning a lot of these early 50-50 balls. That was Blaine with it. Back to Becker now in the top of the D. They go down the line. That'll be a throw-in for the Jags. At the under 15 level, we got 40-minute halves. So a little shorter game between these two teams. There's a carry and a foul. That is Paige Anderson committing the foul. It'll be a free kick. Looks like Jorth will come up to take this one. Takes a lot of the free kicks from distance for this Jags team. Plays it short and close to the ground, comes out, and Emma Soul will send it right back to the Jaguars. Here's Sargent. Slipping on the turf, maintains possession. Becker. Padgett gets inside. Nobody at the top of the D. Cleared out by the Nationals. Jorth plays it down to the near side. Sargent carries. She's been able to just carry up the field. No one picking her up. She takes a shot, has it deflected. It's loose in front. Blaine not able to get a good foot on that. And Anderson will send it all the way up the field, looking for Emma Soul. Soul keeps the ball, gives it away. Jorth. Now on the near side. There's Soul again. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Blaine. There are 2 center forwards for each team, both number 7s. Cleared by the Nats. Out to Soul. Into the middle, staying with it nicely is Anderson. She plays it out wide to Soul. Soul cuts back inside with the right foot. And Anderson loses the ball. Jaguars with an opportunity here. Blaine slows it up. Plays it back to Rollins. Taken away. Soul on the wing. Wallen giving chase. They cross it, and it'll be easily corralled by Madison Crate. The Jaguars, despite, you know, they have 2 very good goalkeepers. Madison Crate being one of them. Isabel Ploutz is the other, and how good their goalkeepers are. Crate is has a national team pool player on her roster or on her resume, but yet Ploutz splits time with her. They split halves, and coach is confident in both players. Comes the Union. Jags stay with it. Gaitan took it away, but gave it right back. We're at the 12th minute here in the under 15 State Cup final. So far, it's been the Jaguars with a little bit more possession. Some better chances in the early going, but still very early in this one. Here's Sleva up the field, and that's going to be tracked down by Pabian. Toby Whitmore will come off her line. Takes a bounce, and boy, she had a lot more time than she thought she did. Metzger played it quickly. She had lots of space. Then that no man's land in between the midfield and the defense, but they get it right back. Becker plays it back to Crate. Headed forward, tracked down by the Nats, went off a hand. Referee didn't see it. Here comes Emma Soul. Soul has it knocked away and cleared. That'll be no, they saved it. Good hustle by the Jaguars. Here comes Rollins, overlapping run. Can she get to the ball? Yes, she can. Here's Kayla Rollins, and they are blowing a whistle and a foul. They're calling that on Rollins. Kind of looked like 2 players just going for the ball there, but they had a better look at it than I did. The National Union will bring it back. Rollins controls, plays it back. And a whistle and a foul in the middle of the park. Jorth will come up to take this one. Long ball into the box and coming up to grab it, not it, just let it rest right into her arms was Toby Whitmore. Anderson looking for Soul, cut out nicely by Wallen. Here's Sargent on the near side. Gaitan challenging for the ball. They get it out wide. Wallen. Wallen plays it into the box. Cleared away by Schultz. Rollins controls. There's Pabian stepping up. It's up to Anderson, and that'll be a Jaguars throw. No, it'll be Union throw. And I'll stay with the Nationals. It's Anderson into the box and up with it by Sargent. That was Phillips trying to make an overlapping run. Now they cross it in, and now it's a 50-50 ball won by the Union, and that goes well out of bounds. Jaguars green start off the round of 16 with a 6-0 win over the Michigan Burn Black team. Quarterfinals with a 3-0 win over Nationals Union Red. Scored an early goal, and it caused the Nationals to drop back a little bit, made it a little difficult. Brooks Sleva scored a pair of goals. Noel Blaine with the other in the 3-0 win. Here come the Nationals. Cleared out by the Jaguars. Takes a bounce, and can she get there? No, she won't. Gaitan. Here's Blaine battling. Plays it back. Sargent. On the ground for Sleva, trying to feed the ball to Heckman on the wing. Sleva gets by one defender, cuts back inside, tried to play a ball in, took a deflection. Nice defense there by the Nationals. High ball into the corner, giving chase. Sidney Chura, and that'll be a corner kick for the Jaguars. So the Jaguars yesterday got a 1-0 extra time win over Midwest United. A tough defensive battle. And it was Noel Blaine in the GOAT and the hero. Ball played into the middle, right at the penalty spot, falls all the way out, and cleared by the Nationals. Sargent gives it away. Allison Sargos is running up and down the wing on the right side, helping to get that ball out, but the Jaguars are back with it. Anderson, Rollins battling. Who's going to win it? And it'll be the Nationals. Good ball movement from the Nationals, Gaitan. Down the wing. Metzger still with it. And that'll be a Jags throw. So in that game, I mentioned that, I say it's sort of tongue-in-cheek, is Blaine was apparently sort of laying down or just fell and was near the goal line, and her teammate, one of her teammates, fired a shot on goal that would have scored the go-ahead goal, but it deflected off of her and went wide. But then she redeemed herself. Not that it was her fault that somebody kicked a ball and hit her, but she redeemed herself later by scoring the game-winning goal in extra time. About 7 minutes left in the game, in the second extra time period. So it was a nice win over Midwest United. A goal kick coming, and we got a change. Sydney Chura coming off. And it looks like coming into the game is Nietzsche Hooks. Alexandra, if you're using the formal, that is her first name, but she goes by Nietzsche. Hooks comes into the game, playing out there on the right wing, and here come the Nationals. For Sargos, into Gaitan, into the box, headed out by the Jags. That'll be a Nationals throw. Throw in coming. Jags get possession of the ball. Here's Sargent. It's a pass through the middle for Heckman. Heckman can... Sleva, nice ball into the middle. It's a shot just wide, deflected off the defender. Nice play by Noelle Blaine. An even better ball put in by Brooke Sleva. Goal kick for the Nationals. Anderson gets it out, but falls right to the Jaguars. Sargent plays it across. Wallen through the middle. Nice play into Sleva. Deflected out and cleared by the Nationals. A throw in on the near side. About the 25th minute here. Approaching the 25th minute as Emma Soul is not coming out. It's actually, she thought it was. Jenna Gaitan coming out. See who comes on for her. That's Sophia Kennedy coming into the ball game. And now Emma Soul will come out. That'll likely be Jenna Shodowski. We'll see. Jaguars played into the middle, and that is, in fact, the truth. Yes, Jenna Sadowski into the ball game, number 13. Nationals with possession. Here's Anderson. Gives it away. Gets it back. Plays it up to Shodowski. Jaguars taken away. They've got an opportunity here. Here's Heckman. Up to the D. Plays it into the middle. A little too strong. Intended for Brooks Sleva, who's making a run at the top of the D. Here's Kennedy. Metzger out wide. Anderson to the corner, and Rollins winning that battle, and that'll be a goal kick. Nationals Union got here with a round of 16, a 3-1 round of 16 win over the Michigan Jaguars White. Quarterfinals, a 3-0 win over the Michigan Rush Jackson. And yesterday it was a 3-1 win over the Michigan Hawks. I got them here. Coach Chatterjee calling it a pretty even game. Bianca Candela scored a chip the goalkeeper from about 40 yards out. Shodowski scored the last goal after the game was 1-1. Here come the Union back the other way. Sargent tracks it down and plays it back to Crate. Anderson turns to her right. Looks like she got clipped there by Rollins. They play on. Here come the Jags. Hooks on the wing and earns a throw-in. Rollins into the middle. Blaine knocks it out. That'll be a goal kick for the Nationals. So we got a couple of changes here. Anderson is going to come out. Anderson or Sargos coming out. Also Emily Paget. Will be replaced by number 8, Sydney McMillan for the Nationals Union, and number 40, Olivia Engler. Has an older sister who's actually competing here at the finals and not wasting any time getting involved. as McMillan racing up the up into the attack. Nationals sniff that one out. Ball taken away, and McMillan can't get to that one. Ball played through the middle, and coming off her lines, Toby Whitmore. Rollins plays it back into the middle. Blaine's got some room and knocked away and taken away. Chipping it forward, and that's going to be Whitmore's ball. Rollins controls. It's the ball to Becker. Up front, and winning the ball nicely is Hooks. Hooks plays a nice ball to Rollins. Rollins crosses all the way through, and Heckman's not able to get to that one. So we got another change. That's going to bring Marissa Metzger out of the game. Throw in for the Jaguars. So Metzger checking out, trying to get the number for her replacement. And that's Bianca Candela, the defender, is into the game. Foul will go the Nationals' way. Looked like it might have been a handball there. The Nationals still with the ball. Sleva tried to play it into the middle. That ball's knocked away and all the way back to Jorth. Shot with the left foot, and Whitmore down to her left. It looked like that was going to go right at her, but maybe it took a skip off the carpet and was able to make the save. Bounces it up, looks for Shadowski. It's the Nationals with an opportunity, nobody there. Goal kick. There's a good opportunity with the left foot, and going down looked like maybe more trouble than I thought it would, with diving to her left to bring it in. Toby Whitmore, very athletic goalkeeper. Coach Chatterjee had a lot of great things to say about her. Even tried to develop her as a field player. She's got good feet. You know, if you're going to play goalkeeper at the next level, you got to be able to play the ball with your feet and be very comfortable doing it. And she has those skills at this age. So that's a great head start to her career. Nationals turning and a foul. That'll be a free kick for the Nationals on the far sideline. In the 36th minute, 40-minute halves, the under 15 level. Falls to the Nationals. They chip it forward. Shadowski is giving chase. Shadowski can play in the middle, out on the wing if they need her to. She can really, you'll see her move around quite a bit when she's on the field here for the Nationals. Throw in for the Nationals up the wing, and there is Shadowski. Another throw in for White. That's going to stay with the Nationals. That's going to be a goal kick here in the final few minutes of the first half in the under 15 State Cup final. Michigan Jaguars and the Nationals Union tied up at zeros. Nationals Union at the corner, trying to get a cross off. They'll win the corner kick. And to go track the ball down from the other field. In swinging corner kick for the Nationals Union, looking to break the scoreless draw, and Shadowski. It's loose. Rollins ushering it out, and that'll be a goal kick. Union give chase. That's going to be a Jaguars throw in here in the final minute of the first half. I can't imagine we'll have any stoppage time. Ball headed into the crowd. Throw in National. All through the middle for Candela, trying to feed things through the middle, and Rollins giving chase for the Jaguars, taking it away and winning the throw-in. Union send it forward and too far. Collected by Crate. Oh, there's a ball through in behind the defense. 3 defenders giving chase, and Noelle Blaine just ran out of room there. She had to really rush that shot. Otherwise, they were definitely going to catch up to her. They're on her heels, and she's been dangerous throughout the first half, Noelle Blaine. There's a shot from distance, takes a deflection. Fouls out to Hooks. She crosses it in, and that's going to be another goal kick. That should be the end of our half. Goal kick, Whitmore. And that is the end of the first half. Just like the under-19 game before them, the first half of the under-15 final comes to a close with neither team able to get on the scoreboard. Just a couple of good teams canceling each other out. Like the Jaguars creating a few more chances than the Nationals, but overall pretty level game between these two clubs. They're battling it out for the under-15 State Cup final and the chance to move on to regionals next summer in Indiana, and maybe even nationals in Texas. But they got to take care of this first. It's the end of our first half, 0-0 between the Michigan Jaguars Green and the Nationals Union. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We'll take a break for halftime and come back with the second half of our under-15 State Cup final here at the MSYSA Finals.
The road starts here. The road paved by pain, sacrifice, and struggle. The road paved by passion and pursuit. The road where dreams come true. On this road, many will fail, and on this road, many dreams will fade. But as for you, what will be your fate? When there are seconds left and you are running on fumes, will you be satisfied with almost? Or will you dig down into the dirt, take one more step and make one more play, knowing that good enough isn't good enough? And all the blood, sweat, and tears have brought you to this moment, the moment where pain turns to greatness. On this road, nothing is given, everything is taken. On this road, winners will rise to the top. Heroes will be made. And on this road, champions will be crowned.
You try to ignore it, deny it, shrug it off, but you can't shake it. Something's not right. You forget about it because you think you have to. And now, it's worse. Until you recognize the signs, you can't do anything about it. Unless you know what to look for, concussions can be hard to diagnose.
What happens next is critical. It will set in motion a series of decisions that will have great impact on player safety. And no matter what happens on the field, that's the most important thing. That means following the protocol anytime you suspect a concussion.
When a player experiences a blow to the head, face, or body, immediately check for signs of confusion and unsteadiness. Ask the player if they're experiencing headache, dizziness, or nausea. These might be difficult to see, so take your time. See if they know the score of the game, what happened on the last play, or even the day of the week. Not every sign is immediately visible. Over time, mental and emotional changes, like actions that seem out of character, anxiety, anger, and irritability can develop. If you notice any of these, the player needs to be evaluated by a medical professional. And regardless of how much someone wants to get back on the field, don't let them. Never rush a return to play. Players need to be symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional before they get back out there. Concussions are always going to be hard to see. That's why it's important to recognize the signs.
As a player and as a competitor, I get it. The last thing you want is to be taken out of that match, out of that big game, when you feel a little off. But that's the issue. Because if you feel a little off, if you have any symptoms of concussion, you need to immediately be checked out and see a medical professional. There were times in my career I wasn't honest with my coaches, my teammates, my parents, and it only made things worse. When you recognize the signs and symptoms of a concussion and you do something about it, you are already on the road to recovery. When you do recover from that concussion, you will be 100% confident in returning to play.
Concussions can be hard to recognize, so let's review. When a concussion is suspected, the player should be immediately removed from play. Ask the player if they are experiencing any of these symptoms. Be sure to look for the signs yourself, too. Some might be immediately visible, but others may develop over time. Symptoms may include confusion and slowed responses, or the player being unaware of the game. The player may experience headache, dizziness, nausea, and feeling dazed or foggy. The player may also feel anxious, irritable, angry, or emotional. If diagnosed with a concussion, a player should only return to play when symptom-free and cleared by a medical professional. By elevating player safety, players, coaches, parents, and referees can feel confident in a player's recovery and return to play. For more information on concussion symptoms and protocol, visit recognizetorecover.org.
USU Soccer is the largest youth sports organization in the country, and playing provides opportunities for first-time players as well as future superstars. Everybody starts somewhere, and for over 3 million players every year, USU Soccer is the place to grow and develop.
I think really all life lessons are taught in the game of soccer. You know, they learn how to win in good fashion. They learn how to lose in good fashion. They learn sportsmanship, team skills. So I think really at the end of the day, it's just all the above. They have fun. They learn good life skills out of the game.
It's important to give back to community, and it's important to help kids in our community develop in a very positive way. And soccer provides the tools to help that happen.
You cannot measure what self-confidence can do. A confident child will turn into a confident adult, and there's no stopping them. Anything they put their eyes on, they're able to achieve.
I first fell in love with the game of soccer when I was about 6 years old. My parents signed me up for a youth league, and I love running around and scoring goals and doing all the fun things, sliding and kicking the ball. So that was the beginning of it, and I try and cast my mind back to those days when things get tough.
U.S. youth soccer definitely helped me get to the highest level and where I am today. And that included my club team in Cal South ODP, Region 4 ODP, just being able to have those opportunities to help me grow and always playing at a consistently high level at the youth program. That's what helped me get to that next level.
My favorite memory from youth soccer would have to be club soccer growing up. I was fortunate enough to play from I think U10s, U9s to U18s with the same core of like 12 individuals, and to this day they're some of my best friends in the world. To this day I still keep in touch with my youth coach. I consider him one of my closest friends, and I feel I learned a lot, and it was a relationship I made that really made it worthwhile.
You can't ever have success without remembering how you got there. I only am here because I've had so many other people in my life give to me when they didn't have to. Soccer coaches, my parents. I believe that it's the only right thing to do, to always go back to where you started. Always go back to the people who helped you, thank them, and then go back and try to help other people achieve the level of success that you have.
I like playing competitive soccer because it gives me something to be really proud of, and that I know that I'm putting my effort into something and that I'm really getting results out of it. I love my team and I love playing, so you know, the whole thing, it can be hard, but it's 100% worth it, and it just gives you something, a purpose in life that you can really put your heart and soul into.
All right, welcome back to the Ultimate Soccer Arenas here in Pontiac, Michigan. We're getting just kicked off the second half of the Under-15 State Cup final between the Michigan Jaguars Green and the Nationals Union. The Jaguars going from left to right here for the second half, and the Nationals Union going the other way. It is scoreless between these two teams, and in the second half changes, actually the Nationals coming out with the same lineup that they ended the half with. The Jaguars going back to their starters, except that they will just have one or two changes. Olivia Engler will start the half instead of Sydney Chura, and they have made a goalkeeping change. So bringing the national pool player Madison Crate will come out and will be replaced by Isabel Plautz. As I mentioned, that Coach Alsamari is very confident in both of his teams. Obviously, Crate gets a lot of the attention for the time she spent on the youth national team, and she's definitely on the radar for the to the next level. But Plautz is a very talented goalkeeper as well, and so she will tee this one off. So it'll be Emerson Sargent, Taya Jorth, Emily Wallen at the back, with on the wings Ashley Heckman, Kayla Rollins, Brooke Sleva, Hannah Becker, Emily Paget in the middle of the Olivia Engler and Noelle Blaine up top for the Jaguars. And a foul in the middle of the field. Trying to track down one missing player, and there she is, our Nationals Union sent it into the box, headed out. Nationals Union come out with Toby Whitmore in goal, Tristan Phillips on the right, McKenna Schultz, Grace Pabian, and Ava Kettler. Bianca Candela also in the ball game, to Jenna Shodowski up front, Ava Twist, Sophia Kennedy, Kat Campana, and Sydney McMillan round out the lineup for the Nationals to start here in the second half. Is a rematch of last year's State Cup final. The Jaguars winning that one 1-0 on a Emerson Sargent goal. Nationals Union looking for some revenge. This is a club that finished second place at the national tournament this past summer. Of course, Coach Chatterjee, and then he pointed out that this is a much different team. And Coach the sideline official calling for offside. Took a while for the center official to notice, but finally did. If you tuned in earlier, bright and early on this championship Sunday, the under-19 final, Michigan Rush winning 1-0 over the Michigan Burn. Kendall Dillon with the goal in the 60th minute that made all the difference in that one. And Josh Hackle here with you at the Ultimate Soccer Arenas in Pontiac, Michigan, indoors. We are protected from what seems to be a pretty mild day outside, so perfect conditions here on the carpet as Engler doing battle on the near sideline for the Jaguars. Wins the ball, but gives up a throw it. A cross attempt by Twist. Didn't get quite enough on that one. Plouts with the boot. Phillips giving chase for the Nationals Union, and Jaguars with the cross into the middle. Engler with a little too strong of a touch. Watch out for Olivia Engler. She can really play anywhere up front for this Jaguars team. Has the size to get up and challenge any ball in the air, and just like that, here's an opportunity here on the left wing, Emily Paget. And she wins a corner. Ashley Heckman is going to take this corner kick from the far side. Drives it near post, it's loose, and it goes in! How did that sneak through? Did anyone get a touch? We'll have to take a look at it. Heckman is celebrating. It may have just been here in the 47th minute. The Jaguars get on the board. We'll see if anybody in that crowd of players right in front of the goal, we'll see if it just went straight in or if someone got a touch to it. Either way, it's 1-0 Jaguars. Let's take another look at it here, and boy, it looks like that just went right in. What a goal by Heckman. Ashley Heckman. And the Jaguars back with it. Here comes Noelle Blaine. Has that ball taken away. Here come the Nationals. Shadowski into Twist. Twist fighting off a defender, and they get it right back, but ping it right back to the near sideline. Kettler joining the attack. And there she is again. Kettler, left-footed cross into the middle. Nobody there but defenders. Long ball up the field looking for Engler. Didn't quite have the speed to catch up with that one. And Whitmore will pick it up. Couldn't have asked for a better start for this Jaguars team. They created a few more chances in the first half and took advantage of a nice set piece there with Ashley Heckman. Heckman is one of their 3 set piece takers. Really could take them from anywhere, and it's all about the situation, where it is, and it looks like it is Olivia Engler that is going to check out of the game. She will be replaced by Sydney Chura. Chura can also play on either side. As of right now, they've got her playing on the right side. Cross it into the middle. Back to goal, Sleva. Played it out, and it is a goal kick. For Heckman wasn't able to get enough on that. See a lot of these State Cup finals, two really good teams. Sometimes it just takes a fluky goal to break the deadlock, and these two teams have two very good defensive records. The Jaguars giving up just 1 goal the entire tournament, 2 goals for the Nationals Union, so that was their 3rd goal allowed in the tournament. So you knew that goals are going to be at a premium in the final. Battle for the ball in midfield. Cleared out by the Jags. Here's Chura, brings it down nicely, plays the ball to Rollins. Streaking, can she save it? No, she can't. Throw in for the Nationals. Shadowski loses it. Cleared out, but right back to Heckman. Heckman plays it on the ground. There's an attempted shot. Blaine was not able to get a foot on it. And here come the Nationals. Pabian up the right wing, just keeps on going. He's trying to take it all the way from coast to coast, and she ran out of real estate. Heck of a run by Grace Pabian. Started at her own 18 and made a run all the way to the other end. She's going to go retreat to her defensive position and catch her breath. Cleared out by Jorth. Right back in for the Nationals. Rollins giving chase, wins the ball. And she stays with it. Fights off a challenge. Nice move to her right. She keeps going. Rollins still with it. Tried to play it on the ground. I think Blaine was calling for the ball, and here's Sleva. Sleva's got some space. Plays it into the middle for Blaine. She's got an opening, and it is loose and cleared off the line. Right back into the mixer, and another clearance by the Nationals. They dodge a bullet right there. Sargent. Here's Becker. Chips into the box, and nearly a problem there, but Whitmore is there to clean up the mess. Have another look at that one. Ball played right through the middle. Blaine just not able to get enough of a touch on it, but enough to get it toward the line, but cleared away. What a play by the Nationals defense. Closing in, but that dangerous through ball nearly cost him a second goal. Out for a throw in for the Nationals, and we're going to get a substitution. Coming out of the game will be number 15, Sophia Kennedy. And checking in the game will be Marissa Metzger. Nationals will throw it in. Blaine nearly able to fight him off, and there's a foul, and that'll go Nationals' way. So an opportunity here on a set piece. Nationals looking for the equalizer. Nationals have averaged 5 goals a game through this competition. Back the other way comes Chura. Tried to play it on the ground, intercepted nicely by Metzger. Turning with it, she needs some help. And it gets away from the Nationals. Rollins will throw it in. Ball's right back for Kettler. Metzger gave it away, and here comes a foul in the middle of the field. Taya Jorth will come up to take care of this. Brought down by the Nationals, but falls right to the Jaguars, going in behind the defense and cleared away. It could have been a problem there with Chura. Chura nearly in on goal. Defense for the Nationals. Here's a throw-in. Far side, Sleva giving chase. Phillips defending, and it'll be a throw-in for the Jaguars. No, throw-in from the Nationals. Good defense by Phillips. There's a shot from distance. No trouble there for Whitmore. Nationals play it long, just 4 green jerseys back there to defend. Oh, but a giveaway there is Heckman not able to corral that. Throw in for the Nationals, they get it in. Into the box, it's loose and nearly a bad clearance, but Nationals keep the pressure on. Oh, nearly a giveaway there. Schultz trying to get rid of it. Gave it back to the Jaguars, but they recovered. Metzger up for Shadowski. Ball taken away. Nationals still putting on the pressure. Metzger. After Shadowski trying to play it out wide. Nothing doing there. Sidney McMillan is trying to get free out on the right wing. Gonna be a goal kick for the Jaguars. About 20 minutes into this second half, about halfway through. Jaguars with a 1-0 lead. Headed forward, now the back line with the Jaguars, they'll have to clear. And they do, but not out of danger. Rollins has it. She's got Chura in front of her. She's got a defender closing. Fights are off. Hits it with the left foot, down near the sideline, but too far. Kayla Rollins having no trouble keeping defenders off of her. Paige Anderson will check into the game. Anderson will plug in at the right wing spot. Try to add to this attack, get some fresh legs out there as the Nationals Union need an equalizer. Down by 1 midway through the second half. 40-minute halves here at the under 15 level. From the Jaguars, a nice cross into the middle, a little too strong. And we got another substitution coming. Bianca Candela will check out. Let's see who. Gaitan going to replace her. Jenna Gaitan. More fresh legs into the attack. Here come the Nationals. The right wing looking for Gaitan, making a diagonal run. And more changes coming. And it looks like that's going to be Ava Twist. Check out. Ava Twist will come out, or Sargos will replace her. Allison or Sorgos. We got Nationals throw in, or Jaguars throw in. All deflected off of Blaine. Falls to Paget. It's a back into the middle. Blaine lost it. Becker plays it back. Shardowski tried to play a long ball, but no one was there. Gaitan Gaitan's up there. She needs some help. Plays it on the wing for Phillips. Phillips tried to send it back to her, had deflected away, and that'll be a throw in for the Nationals. Phillips. Phillips again, now Anderson. Metzger had the ball deflected, cleared by Heckman. The goal scorer, as far as we know. Based on what we were looking at, it looked like her corner kick had gone all the way in through traffic. Oh, the ball taken away by Anderson. Could she stick with it? Knocked away. But the Nationals continue to put the pressure on. A shot from distance, well wide. Good attempt by Ava Kettler, just trying to get something going. They have not been able to penetrate that back line. It's Sargent, Jorth, and Wallen playing really well. Hannah Becker also tracking back as a defensive midfielder, clogging up the middle. Here comes Chura, trying to take it away from Kettler. Kettler plays it back. Pabian. Here's the switch. Here's Anderson. Anderson looked like she got a little tug there, and they'll play on. Phillips down the line. Metzger, and it'll be a throw-in. Nationals deep in Jaguars territory. Anderson tried to cross it and mishit it. Trying to hit it off the volley. Another long ball sent up for Noelle Blaine. Into Phillips. Can Phillips get there? No, she can't. Nice defense by Jorth, boxing her out, and that'll be a goal kick for the Jaguars. A goal by Ashley Heckman in the 47th minute is the difference. Like Rollins and Heckman are going to switch sides now. Heckman drifts to the right side, Rollins to the left for the Jaguars. See if that makes a difference. Try to get one more goal, which really could be all they need to put this one away. The way these two teams have been playing. Really good defensive soccer here in the Cup final. Blaine. Then knocked away. Finds Chura. Chura had it tackled away. There's Kettler. Oh, and there's a little push from Kettler, and she's going to get a talking to from the referee. Not enough to warrant a foul or a card, but enough to let him know, like, hey, I saw that. Tristan Phillips checking out for the Nationals. And checking back into the game is number 7, Emma Soul. Gaitan. Gets by one defender. Gets bodied off of the ball. The Nationals fans wanting a card there, just good defense. Up the field, try to play a 1-2 ball in with Noel Blaine. Nationals back with it. Kettler. Deflected out. Here's Blaine all by herself up top. There's Chura on the overlapping run right side. Can she do it? She gets back to the inside on her left. She's got space. She's got a left foot, and she's got a wide shot. I thought for sure she was going to put that one away. That may have been the game. Chura with an opportunity there. In alone on goal. What an opportunity. Jaguars sending it forward. Blaine, and we have a foul, and that's going to be Jaguars free kick 25 yards out. Here's that scoring chance just moments ago with Chura getting in behind, goes to her left and pushes it just wide of the near post. And what a great ball that was from Noel Blaine, who's been getting a lot of attention in the middle of the field. That was a great run by Chura because it looked like there was just nothing going on with that. And here's an opportunity to far post shot, and it's right in front. Another chance for the Jaguars goes high over the bar. That was Sleva right on the doorstep. That was a difficult ball. We'll give her that. It was not have been easy to volley a ball from that angle at that distance. Two big chances, and here it is again. Benton going to the far post and right in front. That was a tough ball. And here's Anderson back the other way for the Nationals Union. And a nice play by Jort to step up and take it away. Here come the Jaguars. And nobody there. Trying to feed it to Sleeth, but a little too far out in front. We are in the 73rd, the 74th minute now. 74 of 80. We have just 40-minute halves, so just a few minutes left in this one. Jaguars with a 1-0 lead, and here's a chance. Nice pass and a shot wide as Blaine and the Jaguars continue to put pressure on Toby Whitmore's goal. And they know they don't have a lot of time left. Cross into the middle, collected by Becker. Now here come the Nationals. We've got like 2 on 5 right here. They need some help. Here comes Chura into the middle for Becker. She sends it high in the air. Looking for Blaine. It falls to her after 2 defenders let it go. Kettler comes away with it. Kettler still going. And a little too much on that touch. It's forward for Sardowski, and another opportunity here for Soul. Soul on the left side, crosses it into the middle. Sardowski with her back to goal, back to Gaitan. It's a scrum for the ball and a clearance by the Jaguars. Desperate times for the Nationals in this nearly the 76th minute. Kettler throws it in, gets it back. Crosses into the middle. Schultz sends it back to Whitmore. Metzger down into the corner. Rollins giving chase. Anderson. And the Jaguars will toss this one in from the far side. Gaitan. There's a shot, maybe a heavy pass either way, and ends up into the arms of Plautz. About 3 minutes and some stoppage time left. Down the line, and that will kill a little bit more clock. The Jaguars into the middle. They just play it long into the corner. I think that was intentional. Just trying to get rid of as much clock as they can. Rollins out for a throw, and that'll be Nationals ball. And Rollins is going to get a yellow card for time wasting. That wasn't even remotely trying to hide that. She gave that ball a good toss down the sideline. She gets a yellow card for her efforts. McKenna Schultz will toss it in. All the way through for Whitmore. Now into the 79th minute. Heckman just boots it forward, looking for Blaine. Can she win the ball? She's got two defenders around her. She's got Sleva helping her out. Brooke Sleva. And here come the Nationals. Don't have too many. And there's a shoulder off the ball, and Chura wins it. They send it into the corner. Blaine is going to get there. Is she? And a goal kick. Anderson. Metzger keeps control. Gaitan tried to play it through the middle, taken away by Becker, and Becker just chips it forward. Here's Sleva. Sleva hits the deck, and they play on. Precious seconds ticking away. And it's going to be a throw in for the Jaguars. Imagine we'll see them just go to the corner. Blaine with two defenders around her. Throw in for the Nationals. Clearance goes over the head of Rollins. Falling down, and there's another clearance by the Jaguars. They try to bleed this one out as much as they can. And we are now into stoppage time. We have not had an indication from the fourth official as to how much stoppage time. Can't imagine there's a whole lot. We did have the goal, but aside from that, there's not been a whole lot else. Metzger and Anderson converging. Here's Gaitan with a shot, and it's off the bar in the final seconds. What a goal that would have been. Plouts, the goalkeeper, saved from that one. The goalkeeper's best friend by far in the State Cup final. Chura feeds it forward to Blaine. Blaine's going to the corner. And that's the ball game. A dramatic finish at the end, nearly an equalizer in the final minute, but it's the Michigan Jaguars on the strength of a goal off the corner kick, straight off the corner kick. We did get confirmation that it was in fact Ashley Heckman who did score the goal directly from the corner kick in the 47th minute, and that is the difference. The Michigan Jaguars are the under-15 State Cup final champions. They will head to regionals next summer, next June, in Indiana for a chance to get to nationals in July. So that was a big win for the Jaguars in what was a rematch of the State Cup final from last year that the Jags also won 1-0. So the same score, same result. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this one, and here's a big opportunity for the Jaguars early in the first half of the 23rd minute. Opportunity there for Blaine. Later on, a relatively easy save, but one of the few opportunities that the Jaguars had in the first half. Just before halftime, getting in behind the defense was Blaine, but she wasn't able to get enough on that. The defense just closed on her. And as we started the second half, here it is again, straight from the corner, right in, took a bounce into the back of the net. Ashley Heckman with what would prove to be the game winner. Didn't touch anybody on the way in, but it went through a lot of traffic. And here's more opportunities. Blaine nearly had this one go in, cleared off the line in the 54th minute. It's another opportunity. Chura nearly putting the game away with that one. It would have been the second goal. Got in behind the defense, pushed it just wide, and here's another chance. Volleyed across, and right on the doorstep was Sleva. She put it over the bar. 78th minute, our first yellow card, a pretty blatant one there. She earned that one, although I don't think too much time went off the clock, so referee all over that one. 81st minute, another chance, shot, saved. Plouts really did a nice job on the few chances that the Nationals had. And there is your ball game. That Plouts saved by the crossbar in the final minute of the game. And the Jaguars win this one 1-0. So thanks to everybody for tuning in. That was the under-15 State Cup final. The under-15 State Cup champions, the Michigan Jaguars. Congratulations to them. They win this one 1-0 over the Nationals Union. Stick around, we've got the under-17 final coming up next. And for everybody here behind the scenes pushing all the buttons, I'm Josh Hackla. Thanks for tuning in, and we will say so long from Pontiac.